We want to thank you for joining us, bro. I want to get to our final thing, Goofy Mog of the Year. Now, for anybody who spent any time in Chicago, from Chicago, you know, Goofy is the most disrespectful term in the land. Now, I live in L.A. I've been an L.A. resident for 10 years. I know weirdo is the #1 disrespect in Los Angeles. But in Chicago, if you get called a goofy, it's just, you might as well just pull up and fight. Because that's just really what it is. So we're going to do Goofy Mog of the Year. I'm going to go with mine #1. I thought long and hard about this, man. I'm going to go with Jerry Reinsdorf. And this is why I'm going to go with Jerry Reinsdorf. #1, you ruining both of my teams, dog. Like, I can deal with the Bears being bad. Actually, I really can't, but I'm accepting it. You ruining both of my teams. And I'm at the point right now where it's like you need to sell both of these teams, bro, because you got the White Sox as little brother as this team is, and they are. If I had to be 100% real, they're the least important team in the city. The Chicago Fire might be more important than the Chicago White Sox, if I'm being 100% honest about it. But there's a loyal fan base with the White Sox. If you're looking at arenas in the city, I think U.S. Cellular Field, Comiskey, whatever you want to call it, is the best stadium in the city. It has a great environment, great food, great entertainment, and these fans come and watch this terrible fucking product. You let a guy like Tim Anderson, who's a great player, he had a bad season, a great player, let him walk for nothing. You don't even get a pick for him? Like, that's crazy. You over here, you hiring a guy, and Chris Getz, as your general manager, he's the one who brought up the players who didn't even do anything. He was head of the farm system, and you make him GM, and then you go out here and you talking about, oh, we could trade Luis Robert, the one superstar you have. You're willing to trade him. It's a problem. Then you look at the Chicago Bulls. Well, if you look at the Bulls, they're probably the third most important franchise in basketball right now. If you look at, of course, you got the Knicks, you got the Lakers, they're big guys. But if the Bulls hit the open market right now, I think they're going for at least 8 or 9 billion easily. They have a global market just off Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and the whole 6 championships they had. You're doing a disservice. There's diehard Bulls fans. I don't watch them motherfuckers because I love myself. But there's a lot of people out there who still watch the Bulls, and you're doing them a disservice. So I want Jerry Reinsdorf to just either sell these teams or just back out, because you're doing a disservice to this fan base that's loyal and they put in their time and their money to watch these teams, and I think it's disrespectful, man. There's a lot of people I could have went with, and I might actually put Jerry Reinsdorf in the Goofy Mog Hall of Fame, because this is not the first time I named him as my Goofy Mog. So I'm gonna go with Jerry Reinsdorf, man. Randy, do you have a Goofy Mog?
I might go with Jerry Reinsdorf, actually, because I'm co-signing, because I don't even watch the Bulls. Like, I don't engage.
One Bulls game this year.
I watched
one Bulls game this year.
I'm out.
And I don't even think I watched that full game. They played the Pistons. They lost to the Pistons. The Pistons have 2 wins, by the way. So we'll put that out there. Pistons have 2 wins. They lost to them.
Yeah. So let me ask you guys a question. What would be the fix? If you guys could
get rid of Jerry Reinsdorf, or he dies or something, or the Reinsdorfs though.
The Reinsdorfs.
Yeah, because his son
ain't no better. Michael ain't no better. Yeah. He gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta trade Zach. I love DeMar though. I have no problem with DeMar. And DeMar to me is a cool guy. I fuck with DeMar. Zach gotta go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The 1-on-5 shit, he gotta go. Like, I don't care where he goes. I don't even really care what I get. Zach LaVine gotta go.
He's quitting on the team,
He's
too,
quitting
though.
on the team.
And I hate to say that, but he
quit. The problem I have with the Bulls is when Lonzo got hurt, they didn't pivot. Lonzo's not coming back. Let's just be 100% real about it. If he does play again, he's not going to be the Lonzo we remember him to being. And he was the heartbeat of the team because he made the offense run. He played defense. He's one of their best three-point shooters. Without him, you got a team that was built for 1997. For any other team, signing Torrey Craig and Javon Carter is a great move. For the Bulls, it makes no fucking sense. You don't have a team of three-pointers. You playing Javon Carter like 10 minutes a game. He can shoot the three.
Actually, you know what? That is my Goofy Mog. It's Arturas.
Yes.
Like get him out of here, bro.
Get that man out of
here.
And Mark Eversley, who be getting away with murder.
You guys got him from Denver?
Yeah, Arturas,
yeah.
We just want to make it.
He fake drafted Jokic.
We're going to make it a Chicago Bulls like tandem because.
Yeah, dog.
Like, your point about them not doing anything just reminded me that like he's
Put
done
cup holders in the
nothing.
United Center. What the fuck are we doing, man? It's 2024. Put cup holders in the United Center, dog. What's going on?
Yeah, they need to go. They're like worse than guard packs. Because at least guard packs
Garpax drafted well.
Right.
They drafted Jimmy Butler.
And Derek.
Drafted Derrick Rose. Drafted Taj Gibson.
Right.
Joakim Noah. Motherfucking Dalen Terry. He's a
Dalen
lovable.
Terry, like,
he's a lovable. What does he do?
Yeah.
Like,
And
honestly.
who's the other guy? Who's the guy they drafted this year?
I don't even know. I don't even know
Isn't
what
it
he
Griffin?
name.
You got drafted Griffin.
No, it's Julian Phillips.
Julian
And it's
Phillips,
like,
what
who's
does he
Julian
do?
Phillips? You know what I mean? It's
seen him
like,
walking down the street, I want to know who the fuck he is. I'm
Right.
a Bulls fan, bro. Like
there's
what's
they
going on?
haven't done anything right since
Nothing.
Lonzo got hurt. And the worst
Nothing.
part is like they didn't do any, like they didn't pivot, and the man just kept saying we're just going to keep it the way it is. To me, that's just like you being lazy.
What's his word?
Like,
we gonna
continuity.
Continuity.
It's like they're
Man, get the fuck
come
out
on,
of here.
man. Yeah, we got a tandem on that.
Al, I know who you got, man. Who's
Mine
your
is not
fucking-
sports, and you guys might not want to be in this picture while I do it. Mine is not sports. Mine is the purported mayor of New York. His name is Eric Adams.
Cosign. Boo. Cosign.
You have ruined New York City. You are the worst thing to happen to New York since 9/11.
God
and
damn.
I'm not exaggerating when I say that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I speak for all New Yorkers when I say that. On my birthday, which was about a month ago, I'm walking out of this spot on Steinway. This is a true story.
You're not gonna say the spot.
I'm walking out of this spot on Steinway. On one side, and on the other side, Eric Adams is coming out. That was God saying happy birthday. I gave him every bar that I have ever had in my heart for any politician. And I didn't yell, because that's not who I am. I don't believe in confrontation that way.
Right.
So I gave him the facts. I told him about how he's slashing the budget of this, and I gave him all of those things, right? And again, the only reason that you are the mayor is because the PBA boss cried about defunding the police. Know that. You are a puppet. You are nothing more than that. You'll never be anything more than that. You're not a tough guy, because I proved that you're not a tough guy, because when I seen you, you know what I did. So like, don't ever play with me like that. I'm different. So that's number one. Number two, so as I'm standing there, his security comes up to me and said, well, and I told the security, I said, you touch me, and I promise you everything that I do from now on is going to be self-defense. And then his security said, okay, my bad. My bad.
They knew you was
Yeah,
serious.
they didn't know that I know. And then, his whole thing that he does is, well, I get stuff done. You can't talk to me like that. And I don't mean like talking, I'm not going to talk like that right now. Because over the holiday weekend, I fed over 300 people for Thanksgiving. I did that.
Queen
Me.
Shell Project.
You know what I'm saying? I spearheaded that. I take care of the community. I take care of the kids. I'm opening up a community center. I've had community centers. I take care of kids after school to make sure that they're not on the street at all. So you goofy ass, you're just a cop. That's all you are. You're a police officer. You're nothing more than that. You'll never be anything more than that. You's a bitch. Number one. Number two, you're going to jail. Let's be very clear about that, right? You're going to prison, my nigga. Like, because look at it this way, right? If everybody around you is getting knocked, you either told or you're next. So that's one of the two things. Which one is it, Eric? Which one? So that's you. So for me, you're the goofiest of goofy that's ever existed in this city. And the next time I see you, I'm not going to be kind and you're not going to get a pass.
And you're a criminal.
And
you're
you're
going to
criminal.
jail.
And you're going to jail.
Right? Yo, hold on. Remember he told Marlon Wayans, oh, I'm a nightlife mayor. I like to test the product. Rikers is your next product that you're going to test. I promise you that.
Yo, shout out to the Chicago mayor, Brandon Johnson, man. We fuck with you, bro.
No, hold on.
You don't fuck with Brandon?
Oh, buddies. They're buddies. You have to understand something. These politicians, man, I be going to the town hall meetings. I be there.
be out
And
there.
that's where my energy, that's when I start yelling. Outside of the Knicks games, that's where the
when you
energy,
start
you
yelling.
see the way I'm talking right now? I don't talk like this. I'm a calm person. That's when I get hyped, because you're taking money away from the programs, from the libraries, from whatever else that's productive in New York City to go ahead and feed the police, because defund the police took whatever out of, you know what's crazy? In Long Island, there was like a bunch of cops one time that got like busted for, false overtime slips and stuff like that. And That's it. You heard about it one time, and you never heard about it again. None of them got in trouble. Nothing happened to them. But then we're supposed to kiss the mayor's ass because he looks like us. Listen, when you look like me and you're in that position, I hold you to a higher standard than anybody else because you're supposed to know better.
Yeah.
You're not a nigger. You're a nigger.
Yeah.
ER.
I just want to, can I say something real quick?
Sure.
I agree with everything you just said. Mm-hmm. The library thing here is like one of the most disgusting things I've seen from a politician in a very long time, and that says a lot. Like, I mean, reading is like
fundamental.
It's fundamental, but it's also like very personal to me. Like, like books are like invaluable to me, and it's like beyond that, the institution of a library anywhere.
What it does for people.
Yeah,
the
it's
access
like
to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's crucial. Like I think people are like underestimating the impact of that decision here. It's like that's how people can get jobs. Yeah. Like. You know, that's how they stay connected to the world. Like
no, that part that you just said.
Yeah.
Imagine I don't have Wi-Fi every day at my regular life. So, and I'm at work Monday through Friday. So Saturday, Sunday is the only time I get to go to the library and apply for another job to help go feed my family. Now I don't even have that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's one of the most like dangerous, disgusting things that a politician could do, just because of like how important a community resource, a library is anywhere, not just like here, but anywhere.
Is it any different than banning books?
No, it's the same thing. Like, and it's like, it's difficult because it's like, he's not really one of our own, but technically he is. Right. So it's even worse. You know what I mean? It's just, I co-sign both of your choices.
Eric Adams, you gotta do better. This is the end of the show. I'm not gonna hold you holiday special, man. I appreciate you, Randy, pulling up on us, bro.
Thank you.
Al, man, you know, as usual, bro, I appreciate you for, hosting this with me, man. Shout out to my entire I'm Not Gonna Hold You team, Courtney, Bang, Dante, Mikey, man. Of course, y'all hollered them in this episode. They gave their year-end sound off. And I appreciate everybody who's not only watched I'm Not Gonna Hold You, but anything the Barbershop Network has done in 2023, because we couldn't be able to do this shit without y'all. You know I yell at Bears fans all the time who follow 79th and Hallis. I cuss y'all out all the damn time. But I appreciate y'all for even listening to the podcast, because you might not, you don't have to listen to us at all. Like, me and my brother, we just talk shit and we cover the team. So I appreciate everybody who listens to anything Barbershop Network. We're going to take this thing to another level in 2024. I appreciate everybody who pulled up today. Shout out to my guy Nikhil. He directed and produced
Man, you're
this.
amazing.
He's
You're
amazing.
bro.
Shout out to him. Shout out to my guy Germs in the building. Shout out to my guy Mike in the building. My man Tassan in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man, who appreciate it and fuck with us, man. Shout out to New York. I love this city. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds cliche when people talk about energy, but there's a certain energy in this city that I feel when I pull up here. So I fuck with New York, man. So I appreciate everybody who watched the special. And we going to holler at y'all in 2024. Barbershop Network. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Barbershop Scott. Follow the Barbershop Network at Barbershop Net. Subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/Barbershop Network. Y'all have a good Christmas, a great holiday. And we going to holler at y'all in 2024. We up out of here. He was like, UC ain't got cup holders. And I went there for All-Star 2020. And I'm at the rookie sophomore. I'm like, these niggas ain't got cup holders.
All that money Jordan made them use.
And
how's that just not fundamentally, how we install seats?
The third floor of United Center is the project. They still got Robin's 96 Hanes ads up there, bro. It's nasty. There's lights out. It don't make no damn sense.
I've never been, bro.
Yeah, I never been to a Bulls game.
Yeah. You don't want to see that.
I think it's the floor that you want to see. The boards, the Bulls
floor is
logo
nice
and
when you
shit.
see the jersey.
Right, exactly.
You hear the music.
Yeah.
Like, and honestly, like the first two floors, they changed it, so like it looks real up to date. Okay. They got a FanDuel room, and then if you want to bet, they got that. But the third floor looks like 1996. I promise you, it's just not good.